If you happen to miss the Culpeper harvest days, well, better luck next year. However, we'll capture some of the train show right now. There was all kinds of stuff going on, but hey, that's us, the Piedmont Railroaders. You know the old saying, it takes a village to put on a train show, and, well, looking at this crew, it seems like there are several villages missing their idiots, but I digress. Many of the club members have artistic skills. They can take a model train and make it look very realistic, just like they did with this. Wait a minute, that is a real train, the 1309 out of Cumberland. Thomas, get us back on track. Well, for some reason, Thomas the Tank Engine is always the kids' favorite. However, that does not stop the adults from trying to outdo Thomas. Here comes a train now that's got 4 powered engines, 2 up front, 1 in the middle, and 1 pushing. If you're keeping score, on Saturday we had over 400 visitors, but we typically do not take many pictures of visitors, just because. So we run steam engines, diesel engines, big engines, small engines, short trains, long trains, Thomas the Tank Engine and friend trains. Here comes the big boy and a long train. Well, I see the Monopoly train on the inside track going around to Point of Rocks. And up in Centerville is the Luckstone Quarry. Looking good. Now let's leave the HO table for a minute, come over to the N scale table. You'll have to forgive the photography. There was just way too much sunlight coming in. But here comes the N-scale loco right now. There he comes. Yay for the N-scale. So going from smallest to biggest, we got the O-scale or the Lionel. That train that just went by is older than most of the people that came to see the show. All right, well, it's time to take a trip around the module with my little rail cam. It's actually a converted nanny cam and hidden cleverly in one of the cars. Anyway, we'll go around the block and see what we can see. I think it provides sort of an interesting perspective to get to see what the engineer sees each and every day he's at work. Well, I'm running out of things to say, so let's find some noise. As the rail cam also live streams, I'm showing this family here that they can see themselves in the video, which they think is pretty cool. Throughout the day, as you may see, more than just these 3 thought it was interesting to be on camera, and they would make faces and wave, as you will see. Every time this rail fan would make a face, he would run and come tell me. I would pretend like I was scolding him, and then we would both laugh, and he'd run and do it again. As us modelers always try to stick to real life, that's why we have North Platte, Nebraska, right next to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Well, okay, maybe it's not that realistic, but there's the Heinz Ketchup Factory, so what more do you want? The young lady that made the graffiti house module with the Civil War, the Fleetwood Church, and all the things is also the proud owner and runner of Thomas the Tank Engine. Nicely done. The backdrop is actual pictures she took inside the graffiti house. Graffiti house is at Brandy Station. It's even open some weekends. You can check it out yourself. Well, as we travel from farms into the city, let's see what other rail cam things I can find to look at. Well, I decided to turn the rail cam around to see where I'm going because Thomas was following me. Also got a couple more cameos of my favorite rail fan. There's one, and hurry up, there's another one. Yep. Who says coming to a Piedmont Railroad or train show is not the best fun you can ever have? Pictures worth 1,000 words, as they say. Well, I guess we'll have to have a Thomas run by and stop right here to show you that this rail fan can admire the scenery as much as make faces. Well, we'll speed up this Thomas run by a little bit, then the next Thomas run by will slow down to normal speed so we can look at some spectators. And after I stop talking, I'm going to play some 1309 noise as it comes out of the station. If you listen carefully, you'll hear double chuffing because the 1309 is actually 2 locomotives in one. Listen careful. Well, as the train pulled in the station, I can't help but notice that everybody's looking the wrong way. The train's the other direction, you guys. Oh, never mind. The train will pull around. You just stand right there. All right, after backing in the station, I'm going to charge everybody double. It's the least I can do. Well, as I start to look around, I can't help but notice that people are packing up their trains, so I guess the train show must be over, and in that case, then this video's over too. Thanks for watching.